collectors and Masters of the Universe fans. Once again, it's the one and only Optibotimus coming at you with another video review. And on today's episode, thanks to the absolutely incredible support by the folks over at Mattel, we're going to be taking a look at their new Mattel Creations Masters of the Universe Origins FANG-OR. This is one a lot of people were very excited about, including myself, and I'm super happy that Mattel has allowed me to be able to review this early for you guys. For the package, much like all the Masters of the Universe Creations things, you get this really cool box on the outside. It's kind of like a mailer box with some great art on here with FANG-OR. That looks amazing. Come around the side, nothing really there. The bottom section here just has warnings and contact information. The top section here says Master of the Universe. Come around to the back, again, you got absolutely gorgeous art of them in kind of like a pencil style drawing, which looks incredible. But it's also taped on there, so let's see if this can cut it. There we go. We're going to slide this out. This is my first kind of initial reaction and viewing of it, so sliding that out. Oh, that's gorgeous. And I love how they did this. It's a very collector style package where you have this card on the outside, which looks like you can just, you can just slide that out. I absolutely love that. For a lot of you mint on card collectors, you can take this out, kind of play with the figure, and then put it right back. Come around to the back. Gorgeous art on here as well. See FANG-OR battling King Randor in his younger self. Absolutely gorgeous. You can see a couple Easter eggs on there. Very, very excited. Come around to the other side. You got that really cool Snake Men sticker on there. And then, of course, you got the blister that has this kind of scale effect. I love it. And as you can see, new for 2023, FANG-OR is the fearsome, fanged snake scientist. Yeah, okay. And then, like I said, you can slide that out. Really, very, very cool. You do have the mini comic in here, which is in this nice kind of plastic section right here. You can take that out. I usually don't focus too much on the mini comics. They're not something I pay overly attention to, but it's the Eternia Remastered. And then flipping through here, I don't want to spoil too much, but you can always, very cool comic art inside here that tells a very interesting story with a lot of the different characters that come out in this. So very, very nice to see that. And then you have this section. This pulls out. What's this? Oh, that's just a little, these are a couple little plastic pieces. And then you got the figure right here. That is absolutely cool looking. I dig that a lot. And then can you just pop that out? Or is that, oh no, it is tied in there. So, oh, is it? Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Oh, no, yeah, that's not, oh, his feet are tied in. So that's not bad. I mean, you know, if you wanted to re-loop those in or something like that, that's neat. I dig that. You got the the swappable teeth. That is fun. Okay, so get all this set up here. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous looking figure. Oh, wow. Super, super cool. Probably a character that would not get a lot of attention by going through normal retail sort of avenues. It makes sense that they would use this for the Mattel Creations line. And again, of course, as with all these Masters of the Universe Origin figures, you can kind of set them up in a, let's see, oh, what's happening here? Why are you not bending? Okay, I don't want to, there we go. You can set this up to kind of still look like those vintage figures. Absolutely love that. Get him standing there. Oh, he's got real deep bends in his knees, so get him there. Let's get this kind of off to the side. No, but a lot of people are probably going to be mad at me because I just opened them up out of the package. But that's the nice thing about it. You can put him back in the package if you want to. I'm just trying to fiddle with him a little bit and get that where he's going to stand. You going to stand for me? Come on, FANG-OR. FANG-OR. Do your thing. Fangy fang man. Like, I feel like his feet don't want to cooperate. Come on, cooperate with me. There, finger man. Alright, there we go. And then you got, what's this little thing? Oh, it's a wrench, because he's a scientist. You got his swappable teeth, which we'll take a look at. And you have this gorgeous, gorgeous, awesome design of like a sword, sickle. It's super, super cool. Let's get all this out here and then clean things up a bit and then come in and take a closer look at the figure. Alright, there we go. Got things nice and cleaned up, and here we have FANG-OR. Now, some of you guys might be asking, Paul, who's FANG-OR? Well, he's actually an original character that was created during the Classics line. So he never had a vintage release. So as I talked about, a lot of people are really excited about it because they like the look of the character, and this kind of allows us to have a FANG-OR as close to that vintage look that we've ever gotten, which is really cool. Now, as I talked about, he does come with this really cool wrench. Coming in to take a closer look at this guy. I mean, as you can see, it's a wrench. That's basically a really nice color on here, though. You got this kind of goldish yellow, which looks really, really cool. And then you can even see how it almost kind of looks like a little bit of a snake. Like, it looks like the scales going down there, and then the head, that almost kind of looks like it could be a snake. I mean, that's kind of, right? I mean, like, maybe like little eyes up there. There's this mouth, and kind of even like a little tongue in there. So, I don't know if they did that on purpose, but that's kind of cool. I dig it. He also does come with this sword like I was showing earlier, which I absolutely love it. Very nice silver paint on there. And I just love the design of it. I mean, you got this smooth section here, and then this section right here with this just gouging sort of section right here. I mean, I absolutely love it. It's like it's going to hit it and then just kind of break something. I absolutely love that look. And again, the coloring on here is really very sharp. But the other thing is that he comes with another pair of teeth. Now, these are a little bit warped. I could probably heat these up and kind of stretch them out. Now, in the Classics line, it was done by Super 7, and they gave 2 alternate heads with them. Well, they're not giving 2 alternate heads with this guy, but they made it where you can swap out the teeth. So coming in to take a closer look at the figure, absolutely gorgeous all the way around. Has that very Classics look to it. I don't have that figure, so I can't do a comparison, but very, very similar. The head sculpt on here is wonderful. You got these eyes with these little ridges here. You got this cool swooping section in the back, and you can see that his mouth is constantly open. This just seems funny, but you can take these and pull these out. It's a little bit tricky to do. You pull these teeth out, and now he's just gonna gum you to death. He's just gonna gum you. But you can take this and then put this back in there, put it in his dentures, and then see, I'm going to have to straighten that out just because that's going to bug me how crooked it is. But now you have his fangs, and you know, one thing that's really cool is you can really kind of imagine what that vintage toy would have been like. It would have been like there would have been a slide here, and then it would whoosh, his teeth would come out. I mean, that's just what I'm imagining. So I love that they have this on here. This is definitely going to be how I'm going to display them. Or I'm just going to go with, you know, the guy that's going to gum you to death. We'll do that. But I think that's fantastic. That is such a great idea in terms of kind of creating that look without giving a second head. That is wonderful. The rest of the detail on here is top notch. You got this gorgeous new armor on here with the snakes that are coming around, done in this brown with a lot of nice gold accents throughout the entire thing. You got it here in the belt, the little edges here. His bracers have that as well. Come on to the back, you can see the golds carrying on as well, and then you got these snake bits that come up and kind of wrap around to his underarm, and that's really, really sharp. You do have the belt section right here. Now, like with all Origin figures, you can remove this. This doesn't, no, that's permanently a part of that loincloth thing. So, I mean, all the swappability that all the other figures have, this still does as well, which is really cool. As I said, you can recreate that vintage style where you're going to have him kind of squat like that very much. He does have a tendency to kind of roll, so you have to be careful. But you can get him looking like this. Like I said, one of those vintage style figures, or you can just straighten out his legs and recreate a more modern sort of action figure with him, you know, being a little bit taller of a figure, and then getting him to stand looking really cool. I'm really, really impressed with this dude. And then you come down to the legs. Again, great sculpted detail throughout the entire body. All the way around. The musculature looks really good. The kind of wraps around his legs, and then these shin guards right here. Again, gorgeous gold color. Really helps it kind of pop and jump out at you. I mean, really very, very nice. As you know, a Creations figure, it's a little bit higher of a price point, so they can put a little bit extra deco in it, which I dig. It makes sense. You know, you're paying for a premium figure. It would make sense that they put a little bit of extra kind of attention to him. So get him, hold that. Really very cool. Articulation is all the exact same. Oh, let's see. Are we going to have problems holding this? It's not terribly bad. I just kind of bumped it, I think. All that articulation is the same. It's all basically identical to what we've gotten before. So really very cool. Absolutely love how this guy turned out, and I think it's a real cool way to give us this character in the Origins line. Obviously, a fan favorite. It's probably going to sell very well, and that being said, this video is going live before it will be going for sale, which will be on August 8th. At MattelCreations.com. For that, I'll put a link right down there in the video description where you can swing on over and check out availability on him, as well as the rest of the wide range of Masters of the Universe Origin figures. But beyond that, guys, that's about it. Once again, I want to send a huge shout out to the folks over at Mattel for sending this figure to me to be able to review for you guys. And as always, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in and watching. And until next time, this is Optibotimus saying adios, au revoir, and auf Wiedersehen.